Sagittarius, Elsie here to do your reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It is for the week ahead. It is Tuesday, so it is Fire Day. It's the day where I do all the readings for the fire signs. So we are going to start with a card from the Super Attractor deck, and then we're going to build on that. We're just going to ask questions, and we're just going to ask questions based on the cards that fall. So here it is for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Sagittarius for the week ahead. We just need one card, please. One card for Sagittarius, please. One card. One card for the overall energy of this reading. One card. There we go. All right. Let's see what we've got here. We have, when I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. So, we are looking at, pardon me, I think Aries just got this actually. So we are looking at you trying to get yourself into spiritual alignment. So spiritual alignment, even though you don't know when things are going to happen in your favor. So that's the tough thing, right? It's the tough thing that we all do. We all wait for divine timing. We don't know when that is. But in the meantime, what can we do? All we can do is what is asked of us, and that is self-mastery, right? Trying to get ourselves together enough to be able to live this life in confidence and happiness, to have our abundance, to be able to take the right steps that are asked of us. How do we know what's asked of us? Because we meditate, we manifest, we stay in spiritual alignment. And so that's what this card is talking about. So we don't know when or where we're going to get these gifts that we ask for, but we are going to continue to ask for them and continue to do the things we need to do in order to be able to bring in or draw in the things that we want by manifesting. So let's talk about, let me look at that card again. Let's talk about faith, right? And what will be coming? What will be coming for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, if they stay in spiritual alignment, what sorts of things will be coming for Sagittarius? For my Saggies, I am a Saggy Rising, by the way, so we are all in the same boat. And we will start with that one. So we have the moon. So I think that not being able to look far enough into the future is what's making you nervous, right? It's making you nervous, not really knowing when it's coming, when it will happen, or even if it will happen at all. So that's when it takes trust and faith, that this love here will happen in due time, will happen when it's supposed to happen, rather than when you want it to happen, which is totally different things. The Queen of Wands is here, who is very confident. You know, she's the person who makes things happen. She doesn't wait around for opportunities to find her. She makes opportunities and makes things out of nothing. And she's the person that when she walks in the room, everyone knows that she's there, because she's confident, because she is the business owner, the person who is successful in her life. You know, you can see the happiness on the card. She is someone who is in tune and is spiritually aligned for all the things. In order for her to reach out and get what she wants, she has to be confident enough to do it. All right. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So maybe you're trying to find the confidence to go towards someone in passion or love, that maybe you want to tell someone how you feel, but you haven't had the opportunity to do that yet. I feel like that you feel like love isn't going to come for you, Sagittarius, that this is something that is so out of touch for you, that you do see the Ace of Cups here, which is over, you know, it's romantic, overflowing love, but I think you might be scared of that. You might be scared of all the things that come with being responsible with someone else's heart. And although I think you're having a good time right now in the relationship that you're in, I feel like it still scares you a bit. You are wanting to be, you know, your authentic self, your full and authentic self, who is happy, lighthearted, silly, always making silly comments. You just want to be happy in your life, but you also want the romance, right? You don't necessarily want to be tied down to someone, but I think you want the romance, you want the picnics, you want the flowers, the, you know, the guy on the white horse, that kind of thing. I think that you are, that the Knight of Cups is someone who has come into you now, and who is, that you're falling for romantically at this point. Let's clarify a little more here. If you're interested in knowing what decks I own and which decks I'm using, this is Tarot of the Night, and you'll find that down below in my Amazon link. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I think you feel like being in a relationship is going to have you lose your footing. That you're worried about losing your footing in business, that you aren't working as much as usual, so you may be losing money, I think. Maybe you're spending too much time with this person that you are interested in, or that person is just trying to take a lot of your time, and I feel like you feel it's impacting your work, your business, because I feel like Sagittarius I'm connecting with is a business owner, someone who's very confident and grounded in their business and is doing really well. Your person could also be someone who is an earth sign, so they could be Virgo, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. So you're getting a lot of reciprocity from this person that you are having a relationship with. So I feel like the fear for you is that it might get too serious too quickly. And we have the Five of Cups. I think that that in the past you have done just that, gone too fast, too quickly, and things just kind of fizzled out and burnt away. And I think that emotionally you're feeling kind of lost right now, just because this person's coming on strong with a lot of romance and kindness and love and overflowing emotion for you, and you are kind of still here a little bit in the Five of Cups, wondering what you should do, because in the past, and I feel like this card looks into the past, that this card in the past you've been hurt because you haven't been all in, and I think your other person is all in. I feel like you still have healing to do, the Four of Swords, and you can't be all in until your healing is done. Why do we have the Queen of Wands here, please? Queen of Wands is here because of the Wheel in reverse. So you feel as though things are going pretty well. Things are going pretty well for you. You're pretty happy. But I feel as though you feel that you're in a bit of stagnant energy, that the Wheel of Fortune is not turning in your favor, your business really isn't growing, that you are having fun in your life, but you aren't really moving forward. You're not learning anything new, like things aren't really rolling along. And I think that we'll clarify this to find out what's going on. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So it could be that even though you are in business, that that you've run into a little bit of instability when it comes to finances, that you can't be as charitable as you want to be, and you're kind of a little bit left of center when it comes to finances. Why is the Knight of Cups here, please, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Sagittarius, please. Something that you don't expect. So the Knight of Swords kind of comes on the scene, not really you know, bringing anything but messages. I feel like that there is some sort of a talk that you might want to have with this person who is, you know, romancing you at this time. I feel like there's something that you need to say, or something you're not expecting from this person. Let's see what else we've got here for the Knight of Cups. Too many. Knight of Cups. Oh, there we go. This person wants to start with you, wants to start brand new with you. They want to start a relationship that is going to bloom into something that is pretty serious. And I think that they're going to have a talk with you about that, that they're going to ask, you know, how serious are you about this relationship? Should we continue to move the way we are? Should we move in together? Should we get married? I think that things might be getting a little too serious for you, and I think we see that here with the Moon card. So why is the Moon, Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles here? Please clarify. What do we have here? Oops. we have a crossroads. So you are at the crossroads. You're like, I could dive right in and do what it is that I want to do, but do I want to show them everything? Do I want to give them the key to my heart, my house? Do I want to show them everything that I am? Are they still going to like me, even if I show them everything that I am? And I'm just going to look at card number 33 here. You feel like this person is your destiny. You feel like something is yet to be revealed that needs to be understood between the two of you before you can move forward. Interesting. What is the thing that needs to be understood before you can move forward? It's something about a gentleman. So you could be married before, your spouse could be married before your important person in your life, or you could, I have a feeling it's about someone that you were either married to or had a deep relationship with at some point. Card fell. Give me just one moment here. There we go. Yeah, and I feel like that there's some news about that you need to share. I'd like to know more about the Four of Swords and the Five of Cups, please. Four of Swords and Five of Cups. We have the Cross. Now, the Cross is about things that aren't necessarily going right in the relationship. It brings forward things like testing your patience, testing your time. A situation requiring faith, of course. So this love situation here, you know, you've had a hard time in the past. You haven't quite healed from it yet. And I believe that this is worries and guilt and sadness, despair about the past, that you don't want to repeat that. And that you are enjoying this, you know, deep romantic overflowing love, but that you don't want to repeat that. And I think that is what is making you be stuck in your energy of not being able to heal. So we have the Queen of Swords here. We also have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the Wheel. Why is the Wheel in the reverse, please? The Wheel is in the reverse because of sickness, pestilence, something eating at you. Something eating at you that you're not sharing with your person. And it could be something about where you live or the household that you two may want to share. It is about a house, about a home, about what goes on within the home. There are things that you haven't told this person. That you are okay to get married again if things were to move that way. But I don't know that you know this person would stay around if they knew everything about what was going on in your life. So the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Stork, which is a brand new start, start of a new relationship. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, please? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. We have the Grave. So I feel like you feel that if things get too serious, that they will end. That if you do finally open up fully and this person understands exactly who you are and exactly what the things are that come with you, so to speak, that you feel like that they will end the relationship, that it will come to an end. And I feel like with your knowledge of the past, that is what's making you nervous. But I feel like also that if you were to introduce this person to a lot of your friends, that they would give him backstory that you're not sure that he would be comfortable with. So I say he because I'm female, but you know that we're talking about energy, right? We're not talking about genetics here or gender. So I feel like there is a passionate relationship going on here, one that you may want to start building on, that the thing that you don't know or they don't know about you is that you feel as though they might end the relationship if they knew everything that was going on with you, if they had the full knowledge about everything that was going on with you. Oh, come on, Sagittarius. As if, right? I know it's scary. It can be very scary to be in a relationship, but let's take a further look here. to use those. I'm going to use these. There we go. Okay, so what is the information that you feel the gentleman will not understand? Why are you at the crossroads here, Sagittarius? Why do you feel that there is something that will not be understood that may end this relationship? There we go. That things, when they move fast, they usually end pretty quick. And that the chapter that you two have opened, that you feel as though if it moves too quick, it will come to an end, and the chapter will end. And I feel like that has something to do with that key, that I feel like you feel that if they really knew who you were and knew sort of all the baggage that came with you, that they may not continue to see you. I think that's just a tape that's rolling in your head, though, Saggy. I don't think that that's really true. I think that's something you're telling yourself. Okay, so why is the cross here? The cross is here because of the Three of Pentacles. You really do want to build with this person. You do want to build with them in cooperation. Sorry, this was in the reverse. I have a tendency to turn them up. That you don't want to walk away from this relationship, but you're not sure if they can handle the truth of everything that's going on here. So why the house? Why the mice? Why the house and why the mice? Maybe you just have a house that's not really good for resale. You don't want to give up your home if there is an engagement or a marriage, perhaps. Why the mice? Why the ring? Why the house? The Hanged Man. You're thinking about all of this. You're giving it a good hard think. You're trying to see it from a different point of view. That you feel like you don't want to move from the home that you have created. It makes you worried, kind of makes you defensive when you talk about it. Knight of Swords tells me that, you know, when you talk about it, you tend to get kind of all clunky. You say the wrong words, and then maybe an argument ensues, and that you're really passionate about staying in your own home because everything you know, you started there, and that is your comfort zone, I think. So why do we have the Grave and the Owls here, please? The Grave and the Owls, please. The Grave and the Owls here because of the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to move in your favor. You feel as though if you give this person the full story about who you are, they're going to decide that they don't want you, but that's not the truth. In fact, they're ready to build with you. The Wheel of Fortune is about the planet of gifts, which is Jupiter, and I feel like this person's really passionate about you, and that's only going to grow when the Wheel of Fortune turns. I don't feel as though it's going to be something that is going to be a bad thing. Can we have some advice, please, for Scorpio? What do they do in this situation? What is the advice you have, please? What is the advice for Scorpio? Live life to the fullest. So it's about taking chances, right? Everything is about risk and reward. Taking your chance to speak up, letting them know exactly what they're getting themselves into. You need to be fully honest. You need to disclose the things that you think will make them nervous to see how they're going to react. And if you are in spiritual alignment, you will be able to deliver that information the way it should be delivered. So make sure that you are in balance. Make sure when you have that conversation that you're not going to shy away from it, that you're going to speak up and tell this person exactly what it means to be with you full time. Reevaluate your priorities. You need to decide what you want to do. Do you want to be with this person? Do you want them to know all about you? Do you want to divulge? Trust the divine plan, which is what this card here is saying. Again, it says, when I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know where or when it will happen. So trusting the divine plan is really the absolute here, that it is so important to have trust in the universe. Make sure that you're staying connected, and make sure that you're doing the things that you need to do in order for you to be the best person you can be for this person. And anyone who really is in love with you anyway is going to work it out with you. Then we have watching clouds, lie back, rest and relax. It sounds like you do need to repair yourself here. We did get a 4 of Swords. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. And then we have all is possible. So, and that's coming up right over the divine trust, trust the divine plan. I feel like you can get things done here, and I feel like you can do it being you know, even getting rest. You don't need to be moving all the time. I think that you need some healing, and it's going to take you laying down for a bit, get some healing, because I think what you're thinking on is based on old thoughts, old places in your life. It's based on this 5 of Cups here, you know, looking back into the past. I think that you feel that history is going to repeat itself when it comes, but I think that what you do need to do is, before you jump to the conclusion that things are going to move too fast and then they're going to end, I think you just need to find yourself a place, relax, enjoy, and think about what you're going to do. Make yourself a plan. You need a strategic plan. You need to reevaluate your priorities and then speak up. We have balance. That's exactly what you want, and that's what you're going to get from your rest and relaxation, is you are going to get some balance from that. And then we have 9 of Swords. Because you are someone who has been nervous at night, thinking about the things that are going to go wrong, I believe that that is why you can't get your balance, because you're all caught up in the things, sorry, picking up cards, all caught up in the things that you feel are going to go wrong, instead of looking at the things that could go right. All right, so we're in the flow here. Everything is smooth sailing, and you're feeling a little bit defensive about that. That's pretty funny. Feeling defensive about making a decision about moving forward with this person and actually starting a true relationship from the ground up. All is possible. If you want it to be possible, it can be possible. It really just takes a choice, like anything else in life. It takes a choice. Your temperance right now, there's you, Saggy. Your temperance right now is not the best, and you're looking at inner strength, and that tells me that you're trying to find a reason why you should carry on this relationship. I think that you should. I think that this person is going to understand where you come from, that when you speak up and you trust the divine plan and you reevaluate your priorities together, I feel like it's going to work out for you. Sagittarius, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you very much for coming by. Thank you for listening to this reading. I really do appreciate you. In October, I will be coming back with a sale on readings, $10 off a 1-hour reading and $5 off a 30-minute reading. So if you're interested in doing readings, it's good to book early, because in the next 3 months, I am about to get crazy busy. It'll be hard to get in. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you so much. I'll see you next Tuesday, Sag. Bye-bye.